Okay, hi, this is John Saverical providing play-by-play coverage, joined by Chris Kelly, who's going to provide color coverage today of this second consolation game of the Gonzaga DC Classic. Today's matchup features Benedictine from Richmond versus Archbishop Molloy from New York. So we're about to get kicked off here. Player introductions are being made now as the Benedictine players and coach Sean McAloon are introduced.
The Cadets are making their first appearance in the DC Classic. Last year, the Cadets beat Bishop O'Connell to win the Virginia State Prep School Championship and ended the season with a record of 28-7.
We were just talking about Benedictine's stellar team last year.
Archbishop Molloy at guard, a 6-foot junior, number 45.
Chris, we have a contrast today. Benedictine making their first appearance in this Gonzaga tournament,
Also at guard,
while Archbishop Molloy is making their 8th or 9th appearance, and they've actually won 2 titles here. So
Benedictine's really looking forward to being here. They lost to Gonzaga in the regular season last year by about 6 points in one game, and also played in the Alhambra tournament with them postseason. So they're quite a team.
We know that both teams were loaded last year. Just starting lineup now for the Archbishop Molloy Stanners. We have starting number 15 Ryan Dillon, a senior, 6'3" senior. Russ Smith, senior, 6'1". Ernest Rouse, a 6-foot junior. LeBrandon Smith, a 6'4" senior, playing forward, and Jin Hong, a senior, a 6'7" senior, rounding out the starting lineup for the Stanners. For Benedictine, the starting 5 includes Eric Moody, a 6-foot sophomore, Kevin Gill, a 6-foot junior guard, R.J. Price, a 5'11" sophomore guard, Robert Thurston, a 6'5" junior forward, and rounded out by Darian Brothers, their leading scorer, is a 6'3" senior guard.
I think one thing that's really terrific about Benedictine is they've got their Gonzaga DC Classic basketball tournament shirts on. Every player does, and that's a real nice tribute to Gonzaga and says a lot for Benedictine.
Actually, yeah, that is a nice touch. Maybe they want to come back next year, and that's they're trying to get the eye of the tournament organizer. Who knows? It is a nice touch, though. Very nice touch. Okay. Well, we're about to get underway. Both teams played last night and fell short, so they're playing in the consolation game. Both had narrow losses last night, or by about 10 points, so they're looking to redeem themselves and get a win tonight. The winner will go on to play tomorrow against Mount St. Joe's, who had a win just a few moments ago. They beat St. John's of Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, who will play the loser of this game tomorrow in the first game tomorrow. So, Chris, I see that we're going to be joined by our good friend Stefan Monica, who's going to be down on the court with some very entertaining interviews and commentary. So we look forward to being joined by Stefan in just a few minutes once he moves.
We got the young and we got the old. Look at this.
That's Stefan.
And we have the good-looking Stefan.
Once Stefan moves in glacier speed down to the court, we may have some on-court interviews. Okay, jump ball. Okay, Molloy's got the ball. They control the jump. It's Russ Smith moving the ball around, throws the ball, and we already have an early turnover here. Not sure what number 45 is. Anyway, turnover by Smith. It's Benedictine's ball. They bring it up. Molloy's putting a little bit of pressure, kind of a lazy half-court zone press. They're putting on. Benedictine's throwing the ball around, looking for an opening. It's Kevin Gill taking the shot, missing. Rebound to Molloy. Smith brings it down, drives the hoop, pulls up. Tough shot, misses the ball, misses the shot. Rebound goes to Benedictine. And bringing it down, this Kevin Gill traveling to the hoop, kicks it back out. Derek Moody, he kicks it back out. And we go all the way out to R.J. Price for the basket, hits the 3. R.J. Price gets the Cadets on on the scoreboard for the first score of the game, 3-0 Benedictine. Molloy working the ball around. Benedictine's playing a, looks like a man-to-man defense. It's Jin Hong taking the ball to the hoop, and he is fouled before the shot. I think by Darian Brothers. Yeah, Brothers is the leading scorer for the Benedictine Cadets. Ball's inbounded to Molloy. Missed shot, but Russ Smith gets the rebound. Errant pass by Molloy. Turnover. Ball goes to Benedictine. They bring it up. R.J. Price brings it up. Pass it off to Kevin Gill. It goes to the basket. A good penetration. Pump fake, but he missed the shot. Molloy ball. They bring the ball up court.
They're working hard out there.
Looks like we have a foul on the floor. LeBrandon Smith was about to get the ball, but he was held, I think, and the ball will stay with Benedictine. I'm sorry, with Molloy, excuse me. Molloy in their dark blue jerseys today. Molloy moving the ball around. Boy, a tough, strong move by Russ Smith to the basket. He went up from the right side, went up with his left hand off the board, missed the shot. Benedictine ball, they bring it down. Robert Thurston with a short shot, but he misses. Molloy rebounds the ball, brings the ball up court.
Each team is having a hard time finding its pace here early in the game.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting their opportunities, just missing their shots. So Brandon Smith backing in. Shoots the shot, but he is fouled. And he'll go to the line for two.
That's personal foul, number 20, Robert Thurston is first.
It's foul on Robert Thurston, junior forward, 6'5". Smith to the line. Smith misses his first free throw. Smith is one of the many seniors on this Archbishop Molloy team, mostly a senior and junior team. Smith, 6'4" forward, misses first. Will shoot his second shot. Second shot is up and good. The Stanners are on the board. They trail 3-1 here in the early goings with about 5.5 minutes left. Still a little pressure that Molloy's putting on. Benedictine moves the ball around and throws the ball away. They had Gill wide open under the basket, but just could not make the pass. Robert Thurston just could not make the pass and find him. So turnover will go in Molloy's way. Smith brings the ball up. Dillon's got it to Smith. Back to Russ Smith, but there's a traveling call. Another turnover, and the Benedictine will take over. Darian Brothers. There's their big score. Shoots the three and drains it.
Brothers had 20 shot. He had 25 points last night.
Boy, he's a good player.
They're a big hitter there.
Makes the three. It's a 6-1 Benedictine lead.
Fellas.
It was a nice shot by Ryan Dillon on Molloy, but he missed it. Benedictine down with a rebound. Darian Brothers brings the ball up, penetrates, kicks it back out to Kevin Gill for the long two, misses. Molloy ball. Okay. We got Molloy ball. They trail 6-1. Got Stefan Monica down in the court with some observations. Stefan?
These guys are playing college ball. The swiftness of foot. They're just amazing, both teams. Molloy is a longtime favorite of the DC Classic. These guys have been playing here for a number of years. But they're playing strong defense. Back to you, fellas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stefan.
It's Benedictine ball. Ryan Dillon, R.J. Price going to the basket, strong, getting fouled. It'll be a Benedictine ball out of bounds. They pass in. Move the ball around a little bit. That's Brothers in the lane, misses the short jumper. Molloy ball. Russ Smith, the point guard. Had a big night last night. I think averaged about 24 last year. We got a charge on one of the Molloy ball players. Now, my program doesn't have a number 45. Okay, that's Ernest Rouse's number 45. That charge was on him. So ball will go back to Benedictine, who nurses a 6-1 lead. That's Eric Moody driving, missing the shot. Ball's in the lane. There's a pile up. And looks like a jump ball, and the possession area is going to keep the ball with Benedictine.
Last year, Benedictine beat Bishop O'Connell, top rival of Gonzaga here in the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference, go ahead.
Robert Thurston with a short jumper in the lane gives Benedictine 8-1 lead.
So Benedictine, as I said, beat Bishop O'Connell last year to take the Virginia State Prep School Championship. And as you mentioned earlier, they finished with a 28-7 record.
Wow. Boy, O'Connell and Benedictine, what a tough lineup.
They enjoyed playing each other.
Benedictine with the ball after a miss by Molloy. R.J. Price misses the jumper, and Molloy rebound, and they'll bring the ball up court. Russ Smith with the ball. Russ Smith drives to the hoop. He's fouled, though. Almost made the shot, but there's a foul, and looks like Russ Smith will go to the line for 2. Boy.
Legendary Molloy coach Jack Curran is in his 51st season and began it with a record of 898 and 377. And as we know, he's also the school's baseball coach with a career record of 1,603 wins and 465 losses. It's a tough,
boy, it's a lot of
tough
wins,
competitor.
Yeah.
It's a lot of years.
51 years, boy. Smith makes the first free throw, misses the second. It's a rebound off to Benedictine. So Molloy a little sluggish in the outset. They trail 8-2. Benedictine ball. They move the ball around. Brothers fake, drives to the hoop, and is fouled. Got the shot off, but was fouled hard by Jin Hong, 6'7" senior. And Brothers will go to the line for 2.
They're playing hard out there.
Brothers is a 6'3" senior guard, has signed with the University of Richmond. We've got Stefan Monica on the floor while Brothers shoots his free throw. Stefan, what do you see down there?
Oh, we got all kinds of luminaries in this crowd. Got Phil Boweff with me. Phil and I go way back in the Fathers Club at Gonzaga. His son plays football. What do you think about this game today?
It's a pretty competitive game, but I think Molloy needs to wake up a little bit defensively, slow him down a bit.
Aren't you a host dad for this?
Yes, I am.
What team is yours?
Molloy.
Okay. Because you've done this a couple of times before, as I remember.
Yeah, this will be my 3rd time.
Not too shabby. Thanks, fellas. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Stefan.
Stefan, are you still there?
I'm here.
You know, I was wondering if the Molloy dancers are here, if you're going to be interviewing them at some point during the game.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
They all mentioned they wanted to be interviewed by Stefan.
The coach of Molloy is right here in the white sweater.
Yep.
All right. He's had as many years in as I've had in the Redskin band. 51 years.
51 years.
I'm just kidding. I've only got 39. I'm a mere rookie.
Right. Yeah.
Stefan, we were actually wondering if you would dance with the Molloy dancers.
I wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't mind. Okay. Okay, we're sidetracked.
Thanks,
Molloy finally gets a basket as Ernest Rouse sinks the 3, cut the lead to 9-5. Benedictine ball.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Move the ball around again. Moody's got the ball. Kicks it inside to Robert Thurston. And Robert Thurston converts, 6'5" junior. Nice little move in the paint. Extends the lead to 11-5 Benedictine. I think our guest speaker was right. Molloy seems a little sluggish, a little slow in the early going.
Ooh, not that time.
Well, that ends. Yeah, Russ Smith drains the 3. We've seen Russ Smith drive to the hoop a lot. It's his first outside shot. He makes the 3, cuts the lead to 11-8. Benedictine ball, they move it around. Brothers in the corner, drives to the hoop, strong. Up with his left, beautiful shot. 2 guys on him. Goes up with his left and makes it. 13-8 Benedictine lead now. Nice strong move by Brothers. Showed you his versatility there. He can shoot and drive.
Yeah, good move.
It's Russ Smith. Boy, he's got a quick first step to the basket. Gets it, tries to kick it out, but throws it away. Brothers with a steal, drives in. Goes to the basket but misses. Molloy ball, they bring it down.
Stops.
The 33, David Williams got the ball, but in an effort to move to the hoop, he took one extra step. I'm sorry, not David Williams, but Jin Hong traveled and turned the ball over. Back to Benedictine ball. Boy, Russ Smith every time, Chris, drives it strong to the hoop. He's got a quick first move.
Yeah, he does. And
got under a minute now left in this quarter. Again, Benedictine with a 13-8 lead, and they have the ball and they bring it up across half court. Moves the ball around.
Moving it around there.
Moody. Gill drives the basket, kicks it out. Moody drives to the hoop, is blocked. Molloy gets the ball, they bring it up. Good defensive stop by Molloy that time. Russ Smith to Rouse, who takes the point. Moves the ball around.
They're in position here to
yeah, I guess they're going to
cut
hold
that
it.
lead.
It's only under 20 seconds now. Very nice move.
That was the center number 15, Ryan Dillon.
Well, they'll get the last shot.
Ryan Dillon, nice move to the hoop. With 2.2 seconds left, Russ Smith gets a hand in and commits the foul, and will put the Benedictine shooter Robert Thurston on the line. I think for 1-1.
Has 2 shots.
He's got 2 shots here coming to him. Just a touch over 2 seconds left in this quarter. Thurston makes his first free throw. Thurston had 6 points last night in last night's loss. Thurston misses the second. Molloy gets it. No time to shoot. That ends the quarter, 14-10. At the end of the first quarter, we have Benedictine 14.
Benedictine
14, Molloy 10. We'll be back in 1 moment. If I hear that music.
Get seen, get paid. You can now get paid to drive your car, wear t-shirts, and more. Just join the iEarn advertising network and start earning money effortlessly while you go about your day. It's fun, easy, and no experience necessary. Log on to ussportsradio.com and click on the iEarn button.
Okay, we're back here waiting for the timeout to expire. We've got Steph Monica on the floor with some comments.
For the Bender Arena. Also, a big thank you.
Stefan's down there goofing around, I think. Stefan's not plugged up, so we're back here. It's 14-10, Benedictine.
Hi, everybody. Stephan Monica here on the court, and I'll tell you, Jim Larinaga, I understand, has just come into the house. The head coach over at George Mason went to the Final Fours a couple of years ago. This is I'll tell you what, this is great basketball at its finest. It's good that and you all ought to have the locals come in because we've got 4 local teams playing tonight. Great basketball for good works. The DC Classic, sponsored by Gonzaga.
Thanks, Stephan. We're back to play now. Molloy with the ball as we start the second quarter. A 4-point Benedictine advantage now. It's Jin Hong with the ball. Playing against a pretty tough man-to-man defense here in Benedictine. Russ Smith with the ball, trying to figure out how to beat this man-to-man. Smith with a long three-pointer.
Yeah, tosses one up there.
Boy, that was an NBA three. Missed it. Benedictine with the rebound. Brothers brings the ball up, drives to the basket, creates contact. A lot of contact. No foul called. He missed the shot. Molloy rebound. They bring the ball down. Dillon, long three-pointer. Boy, real long. Missed the shot. Benedictine rebound. It's R.J. Price with the rebound. He brings it up. Over to Gill. Gill dribbles, penetrates the paint, kicks it back out. Price to the hoop.
Lays it in.
And lays it in. Boy, nice shot by Price. Looked like he got hit going up, too.
Yeah, looking at a 16-10 lead for the Cadets.
Looks like we have a foul by Benedictine. So Molloy will keep the ball. Boy, it's Darian Brothers' second foul, Chris. He's not the guy that...
they don't want to have him...
Benedictine doesn't want to have him in foul trouble.
Foul trouble, yep. He's their key. And he's on the bench.
It's Molloy with the ball. David Williams. I'm sorry, I keep getting that mixed up. Jin Hong sinks that 8-footer. Cuts the lead to 16-12.
Well, the key players for Archbishop Molloy this year are senior guard Russ Smith and forward Jin Hong. And Smith was named the preseason preseason New York All-State team.
That's quite an honor for a state that has a lot of good basketball. Benedictine ball. Long three-pointer by Keegan Lemke. Doesn't hit the rim though. Air ball is caught by Molloy. They bring the ball down. Ryan Dillon goes to the basket strong, but he's going to be called with the offensive charge. Quite a tough call because he made the basket.
Yeah.
Strong move, but refs say no. Ball goes the other way. Benedictine ball, and Benedictine has a 4-point lead. Eric Moody brings the ball down. Keegan Lemke, who just took the last shot, replaced Brothers. So he's a substitute in the game. He's a 6'2 junior. Lemke over to Moody. Takes a three, misses that shot. Molloy with the rebound, Molloy on the run. Transition game. Bring it down, long shot. Long shot is good by Russ Smith. And he makes the three, cuts the lead to 16-15. Benedictine 1-point lead.
Smith's having a good first half.
No. As Eric Moody brought the ball in the paint, but traveled. Looked like he picked up his dribble and didn't know where to go, and took an extra step.
That would be correct.
Stephen.
Am I on?
Stephen, you found your home.
Fellas, I tell you, it doesn't get any better than this. The Molloy dancers are with us. They're getting ready. They're pumped up. They got halftime coming up. Don't run away. It's great.
Got some action on the court too as Molloy shoot and is fouled. We'll go to the line for two. Stephen, what do you got down there? Anything?
Some rather camera-shy young ladies, but they're gonna kick up a great show at halftime. What's the deal? I never saw Molloy have dancers come into town before.
They invited us for the first time this year to come down.
Not too shabby. That's good. We need stuff like this.
Got Ernest Rouse on the line for Molloy, making his first free throw and ties the game at 16. First time this game has been
just a tough game here, too.
Tied from the start. Rouse makes a second, so he's got 3 points here, or he's got a 3-point foul shooting opportunity. Rouse misses the third shot, so gets 2 out of 3, and gives the Standards a 1-point lead for their first lead of the game. Benedictine brings down. Robert Thurston gets the ball, but travels in the lane. Another turnover. The ball's heading Molloy's way. Chris, little momentum shift here. Benedictine, a few turnovers.
Yep, they're back in the game, and they've got the lead.
It's like Molloy, making a couple shots, going to the foul line, making their shots. It's Rouse, about a 12-foot jumper, missed the shot. Offensive rebound is LeBrandon Smith gets it up and puts it in. It converts for 2, so he extend that lead to 3. 3-point Molloy lead. Benedictine with the ball.
The Standards and the Cadet fans won't mind if I mention there are 4 remaining teams coming into AU tonight, and if people are watching this that are local, ought to come out and see the game.
Yeah, good point. As R.J. Price for Benedictine goes in the hoops, puts it up, makes the shot, and is fouled. Benedictine needed that to turn around this momentum by the Stanners. So now we have a 1-point lead. And R.J. Price will go to the line. Yeah, Stefan, it's a good point. We do have Gonzaga and Bullis coming up next. And then we have St. John's and Coolidge, a number of the stronger Washington, D.C. teams playing to round out the tournament tonight. Thurston makes a free throw and ties the game at 19. Molloy ball.
Boom. Molloy is really starting to hit from the outside.
Well, nice shot.
Beautiful shot.
You got a 3-pointer there from Ryan Dillon, 6'3", left-handed senior. Puts in a 3-pointer. Gives the Standards a 3-point lead with about 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
For the team that had a hard time finding its tempo to start, they've taken over.
Yeah. Benedictine misses. Kevin Gill misses the outside shot. Molloy rebound in with the ball. Russ Smith drives to the hoop. Misses the shot. No foul. Ball goes up to Benedictine. R.J. Price with the ball. Drives to the basket. Well, R.J. Price looked like he ran out of options there. He was moving around, looking to go to the hoop strong, but double dribbled.
And the crowd here at Bender Arena continues to grow. Scouts from various colleges dotting those who are already seated in the auditorium here in the gym.
Yeah, Chris, Stefan said he saw Jim Larinaga. Think of all the players, or think of all the coaches and assistants who don't recognize who are here. Jim Larinaga, obviously a familiar face in the DC area.
Fellas, it's been America's who's who of college coaches that have been through here, as well as the guy that used to be the Boston Celtics coach, Red Auerbach.
Oh, Auerbach.
He came one year. God rest his soul.
Boy, beautiful move by Rouse in there, and he dishes off to Jin Hong for the jam as Molloy extends their lead to 5. Benedictine ball. Kevin Gill, cross-court pass. R.J. Price drives to the hoop. Double pump, misses the shot. Tough shot. Jin Hong with the rebound. Molloy ball. Fast break. Moves the ball down. Rouse has the ball. Rouse goes up with a shot in traffic. Misses. Benedictine ball.
Benedictine misses Darien Brothers out there.
Yeah, they really do. Their scoring seems to have ceased since he went out of the game. He's got 2 fouls. About 2.5 minutes left. I don't know if we'll see him before the half's over.
No, I don't think you will. Stefan, you out there?
I'm here.
Yeah, what are you noticing down from your end on the floor? What do you see?
I have not seen this fleet-footedness on a team in a long time. These guys are moving out.
Ryan Dillon with a shot, misses for Molloy.
They have a new definition of fast break.
yeah, they're moving fast.
Breakneck speed. It's amazing, fellas. There we got a timeout.
The timeout. It's going to be Benedictine ball when we come back. 24-19. Molloy is leading. So, Chris, we have a 5-point Molloy lead. Benedictine started off and was winning early on.
Yeah,
but,
and I think it reflects the fact that they're a young team. They're working to find their tempo, their place this year. They had a terrific season last year, and they've lost some key players, and now they're just sort of fitting their parts together. And I know they have a tough head coach who really pushes them hard and knows how to win. So I think you'll see them get more and more competitive as this game goes on.
Yeah, Benedictine starts 2 sophomores and a junior. They've got a freshman on the roster, so they do have a young squad. Okay, we're back to play here. Benedictine ball. They trail 24-19. A little under 2 minutes left.
Brothers is out there.
Oh, Brothers has returned.
And Eric Moody.
Brothers got to be
Kevin
careful
Gill
not to pick up that
looking
third.
at a 3-guard offense here.
It's Brothers with the ball. Fakes, shoots, misses the shot. Molloy rebound. It's Israel Hoffman. I'm sorry, he's not in the game. It's Malik Dean.
Watch how fast these guys are fleet-footed. They are just amazing from Molloy.
Yeah, that was Russ Smith, who I think is notorious for that quick move to the hoop. He was tripped up heading into the lane, and there was a foul. But Smith will not shoot. Ball will be thrown out of bounds. Minute 28 left before this first half is over.
Molloy team is a popular choice to come here and play for the DC Classic. It's their 6th appearance here this year.
Wow. Yeah, we've seen them quite a bit. Always a legitimate team in this tournament. I believe they've won the tournament twice. Well, that's Smith taking kind of a wild shot. Looked like an off-balance 10-footer. Missed it, but he did draw the foul. So Russ Smith will go to the line for 2 shots. The Stanners lead by 5. Smith makes it a 6-point lead by making his first shot.
Now on the floor for the cadets, number 33.
I want to talk a little bit about, we've got some great basketball and some of the good works that the basketball is supporting here, the many programs that the Gonzaga students take part in. including working in Camden, New Jersey in the campus kitchen located right there in Washington, D.C. in the Dominican Republic, where my own son went this past summer and had an amazing experience. Food and Friends, working up in Emmitsburg, Maryland, and in Red Cloud in South Dakota's Pine Ridge Reservation, and in Guatemala. It's quite a good thing that comes out of this basketball tournament.
Yeah, it sounds like a win-win for everyone. Archbishop Molloy there. Tough move by Jin Hong inside. Extends that standard lead to 9 now. Benedictine with the ball with about 30 seconds left before the end of the half.
You got me.
Benedictine's got to find the rhythm here. They just can't make their shots. They miss. Fast break layup.
Molloy has really taken over.
From
From being down 6-1 to start the game, they've taken over now, holding a 30-19 lead here as we approach halftime.
Brothers goes to the basket, misses, gets his own rebound, tries to put it back in, but is fouled. So it doesn't convert, but does go to the line. Good effort by Brothers.
Number 33, Jin Hong, is second.
Jin Hong commits a second foul to put Brothers at the line. There's only 7 seconds left.
Stephan's out there on, underneath the far basket. Stephan, what's happening?
I just have Chris Newcomb with me. He and I are old line Fathers Club guys from Gonzaga. He's taking photos. What do you think about this?
It's a great event. This is my 3rd year doing this, but Gary Glover and Barbara Glover have been doing this for years, and the kids really get a kick out of seeing their pictures up on the board right away. These guys will see when they come out of the locker room, they'll be able to see the games, pictures. You know, they're only about half an hour old, and they really seem to love it.
And that's quite an interesting concept that they did with that. Just having the stuff up on a large screen out there. And that's the end of the half.
Boy, Malik Dean ended that half with a nice layup to give Molloy a 32-21 lead.
Okay, that's basically, it's new media though, isn't it?
Exactly. Thanks, Chris.
Okay guys, if you haven't been listening to Sports Break every Wednesday night, you've been missing a lot. Like what former Stanford head coach Mike Montgomery thinks of coaching in the NBA.
Well, college is a coach's game. There's no question about it. The pros is a player's game, and you know they're older. They make a lot of money. They're kind of in charge of the league.
Or button pushers' corny jokes.
This past Monday was St. Patrick's Day, and at midnight Tuesday morning, the luck of the Irish ran out. This Thursday, it's Patriots Day.
You've been thinking of using that
all week.
Okay, well, it looks like his prediction was wrong, but most of the time we try to get things right. So tune in to Sports Break on FSN Radio, 7 to 9 every Wednesday night. We'll always have guests. We're jam-packed with things to talk about. You can call in, you can email, do whatever you want. We've got it all right here, FSN Radio, every Wednesday night, 7 to 9. It's Sports Break.
This is Lever Reed, weekend anchor from WSA Channel 9. Big ops and big ups from the men at Sports Break. WGNU and FSN Radio. If you're not listening, then you don't know what you're doing.
I knew what I wanted to do after high school. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. I wanted to go to college for technology, but I also knew that a traditional college just wasn't for me. So meanwhile, I went from job to job to job, but none of them were what I really wanted to do. Then I heard a commercial for Westwood College and decided to enroll. I started taking technology classes from day one, and since my instructors were also working professionals, I had the connections I needed to start my career as soon as I graduated.
Start your career with a bachelor's degree from Westwood College. You'll graduate in just 3 years with the tools you'll need to succeed as a network administrator, technical support specialist, systems administrator, or in another great technology career. Visit westwood.edu and learn about the careers and salaries that could be yours with a Westwood College degree. Online classes are available.
I knew what I wanted to do after high school. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. I worked in construction, but always wanted to move up. I knew that a traditional college just wasn't for me. Then I heard a commercial for Westwood College and decided to enroll. I started taking classes in construction management from day one, and since my instructors were also working professionals, I had the connections I needed to start my career as soon as I graduated.
Start your career with a bachelor's degree from Westwood College. Graduate in just 3 years with the tools you'll need to succeed as an assistant project manager, assistant construction manager, or in another great construction career. Visit westwood.edu and learn about the careers and salaries that could be yours with a Westwood College degree.
I knew what I wanted to do after high school. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. I had a passion for justice, but I also knew that a traditional college just wasn't for me.
So meanwhile, I went from job
to job to job, but none of them were what I really wanted to do. Then I heard a commercial for Westwood College and decided to enroll. I started taking classes in criminal justice from day one, and since my instructors were also working professionals, I had the connections I needed to start my career as soon as I graduated.
Start your career with a bachelor's degree from Westwood College. Graduate in just 3 years with the tools you'll need to succeed as a children's advocate, law enforcement officer, case manager, or in another great criminal justice career. Visit westwood.edu and learn about the careers and salaries that could be yours with a Westwood College degree. Online classes are available. I knew what I wanted to do after high school. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. I wanted to go to college, but I also knew that a traditional college just wasn't for me.
So I went from job
to job to job. But none of them were what I really wanted to do. Then I heard a commercial for Westwood College and decided to enroll. I started taking classes in my major from day one. And since my instructors were also working professionals, I had the connections I needed to start my career as soon as I graduated.
Start your career with a bachelor's degree from Westwood College. Graduate in just 3 years with the tools you'll need to start a career in design, technology, justice, or business, including construction management. Visit westwood.edu and learn about the careers and salaries that could be yours with a Westwood College degree. Online classes are available.
Oh, hurry up, man. Boss is coming in. Dude, almost got it.
Hey, guys. Finished testing that game yet? I've got another one I need designed.
We just finished level 3 and need to tighten up the graphics a little bit.
Great.
Hey, I can't believe we got jobs doing this.
I know. And my mom said I would never get anywhere with these games.
Call Westwood College online, 800-914-8582. That's 914-8582. Call now.
Cool sports and talk. U.S. Sports Radio.
Do you take Metro? Do you park in town? Take the Red Line? Why not park at the convenient Rhode Island Avenue Shopping Center commuter lot, located across the street from the Rhode Island Avenue Metro? Our daily and monthly rates are better than Metro's.
We're on the web at www.danspark.com. That's DANSPARK.com. danspark.com.
Pick a city, then get a 4-star hotel at a 2-star price from Hotwire.com. When 4-star hotels have unsold rooms, they use Hotwire to fill them. So you get the lowest prices guaranteed.
HOTWIRE, Hotwire.com.
The best travel deals from Hotwire are available at the $1 Million Scoreboard at USSportsRadio.com.
As he rocks like this.
See you at the party. See you at the party.
Do it!
We need to hook you up. Get hooked up this holiday season at Foot Locker. Foot Locker, your first stop.
Shop Foot Locker at the $1 Million Scoreboard at USSportsRadio.com.
See you at the party. Thanks, Striper. No problem.
For Dick's Sporting Goods, here's NBA superstar Dwayne Wade.
The great thing about this game is that every year you get to start over. No matter how last season ended. You're back to where you started. At the beginning again. Undefeated.
Shop Dick's Sporting Goods at the $1 Million Scoreboard at USSportsRadio.com. For the Nike Hyperdunk, here's Kobe Bryant.
If I were to make a basketball shoe, what would it look like? How would it feel? The shoe should be an extension of the player. It should be built to work with me, not against me. Be as quick as I am. While at the same time, be as strong as I am. If I were to make a basketball shoe, it would be like nothing you've ever seen before.
Find the Nike Hyperdunks and other sporting goods at the $1 Million Scoreboard at ussportsradio.com.
Delta passenger service agent Rudy Wilson.
Being a big brother taught me responsibility real fast. I take my little sister to ballet, music lessons. I watched her grow up. And boy, the questions she had. I didn't have all the answers, but I was there. Maybe that's why I enjoy being a Delta Redcoat. I get a great feeling out of helping people. Only now, I take my daughter to ballet.
Delta gets you there. We get you there with care.
Book now with Delta at the $1 Million Scoreboard at ussportsradio.com.
Shop Casual Mail XL at the $1 Million Scoreboard at ussportsradio.com.
Why be average when you can excel? Casual Mail XL. New name, new look, brands, designer styles, and sizes starting at XL. Call 1-866-THINK-XL for stores in your free catalog, plus special offer.
From the small jobs that renew to more ambitious ideas that transform, ACE is here to help with expertise and solutions that work for you. ACE is your place with everything you need for your home, plus helpful advice. Almost like we're right there. ACE,
the helpful place.
Shop Ace Hardware online at the $1 Million Scoreboard at ussportsradio.com.
Baseball. It's about loyalty. It's about dedication.
It's about being champions.
Tradition. It's about never giving up. It's about never giving up. Never ever. It's about the ballpark.
It's about superstition.
It's about recognition. It's about heroes.
It's about friendships.
It's about family.
It's about teammates.
It's about history. It's about doing what it takes to win.
Authentic Major League Baseball jerseys, hats, and accessories, all at Dick's Sporting Goods. For a complete lineup,
visit Dick's Sporting Goods at the $1 Million Scoreboard at ussportsradio.com.
There's so many girls I hear you've been running from the beautiful queen that you can be becoming. You can look in my palm and see the storm coming. Read the book of my life.
Get the hottest music.
I just wanna be
on iTunes.
Your sweat girl. Follow me.
Find the iTunes Music Store at the $1 Million Scoreboard at ussportsradio.com. Fit the radio home of champions, US Sports Radio.
Okay, we're back here live at Bender Arena at the Gonzaga DC Classic Basketball Tournament. Second game of the day. This is John Savricool providing play-by-play. Chris Kelly here providing color. We're watching Archbishop Molloy in New York play Benedictine from Richmond. Molloy leading now 32-21 as we open the second half. Chris, what do you expect to see here in the second half?
Expect to see Benedictine wake up and get a little tougher here and sort of make up the points that they've given up. And I think you're going to see that right away. They've got quite a tough head coach.
There you
go.
Hits a three to open up the half. Good start for Benedictine. They do need to wake up a bit, and they really had a lull second half of the first half. Molloy's point guard Russ Smith now looks to set the offense, playing against a zone defense here from Benedictine. They move the ball around a little bit. That's a long three by Ernest Rouse. It's off the rim. Comes down to Benedictine. Brothers brings the ball up.
We'll have to see how Molloy is affected by their halftime break. They sort of came on the court just as the halftime break was expiring and haven't had a chance to warm up here.
Yeah, they got no time to warm up.
They can continue their streak.
Shot by Eric Moody's off. A rebound to Molloy. Molloy sets the offense. Russ Smith playing point, calling a play. Move the ball around. Into Jin Hung, their big man. Nice footwork. Misses the shot though. Molloy got the rebound, but LeBrandon Smith threw it out of bounds. So ball goes to Benedictine. They trail by 8 points here with 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Eric Moody with the ball, moving the ball around. Kevin Gill with the ball. Over to Price, to Brothers for three. He's off. Molloy with the rebound. Benedictine did not get much scoring from a couple of their starters.
And another three.
Russ Smith comes down, buries a three from the top of the key.
He's having a fine game.
Yeah, very good game. I think that's 14 points for him. He had 11 in the first half. Benedictine ball. Brothers drive strong to the basket. Boy, tough shot. And gets the two. Cuts the lead to 9 points, 35-26. Full court pressure by Benedictine. It works out. Works out to get the ball back. Eric Moody in the corner for three. Makes that shot. It's Eric Moody, who did not score in the first half, gets his first points of the game. He drains a three.
Yep.
Is it a timeout or a technical? Ref has teed up something.
A technical foul has been assessed against the Spinners, number 24, Russ Smith.
It's called a technical foul on Russ Smith, and they had the ball, so pretty tough mistake there. I don't know what Russ Smith was unhappy about, but jawed at the ref, gets a technical. Darian Brothers goes to the line, makes the first of two, cuts the lead to 5. Potentially a big mistake here as we're seeing a 5-point play. And will Benedictine get the ball back? I think they will. Brothers makes the second of, and they will get the ball. So that was just a 5-point play really, with Moody making the three and Brothers getting the first, getting the 2 foul shots. So timeout on Molloy. They want to calm down here. They have a 35-31 lead. We'll go to a break.
As he rocks like this.
See you at the party. See you at the party.
Do it.
We need to hook you up. Get hooked up this holiday season at Foot Locker. Foot Locker, your first stop.
Shop Foot Locker at the $1 Million Scoreboard at USSportsRadio.com.
See you at the party. Thanks, Striper. No problem.
Pick a city, then get a 4-star hotel at a 2-star price from Hotwire.com. When 4-star hotels have unsold rooms, they use Hotwire to fill them. So you get the lowest prices guaranteed.
HOTWIRE, Hotwire.com.
The best travel deals from Hotwire are available at the $1 Million Scoreboard at USSportsRadio.com.
Okay, we're back live here. Gonzaga DC Hoops Tournament. Benedictine versus Molloy. Benedictine's come off of 5 consecutive points. They have the ball. They trail 35-31 with 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
I was impressed by Benedictine's head coach, Sean McAloon, and I think that his team certainly takes after him. He's hard-nosed, he's tough, he's a graduate of Randolph-Macon. Was a 3-time captain there for their basketball team, later coached there as well as at Bucknell University before becoming the head coach here at Benedictine.
Yeah, I tell you, Benedictine's certainly come out with a little bit of fire in the second half. They missed a couple of shots here, but get the ball back in a steal. Boy, a lot of effort put into missing a couple shots down there in the paint. Tough shots. They missed them, but they do get the ball back.
Yeah, they've cut it to 35-31.
R.J. Price with the three. Ball rolls in. They cut the standard lead to 1 point, 35-34. Benedictine full court pressure, kind of a lazy 3/4 court pressure.
I believe he caught their attention at halftime.
Yeah,
they're
he
playing it really good.
Would have liked to see what he
started
said.
the second half.
Ryan Dillon missed the shot for the Stanners. Benedictine ball. They have a chance to take the lead. Brothers goes to the hoop. Boy, tough shot, just misses it. Can't get it to go in. Ball's tied up. Ball's tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors Molloy, so it's Molloy ball. But McAloon must have gotten under them somehow, Chris, in that halftime locker room. So it was interesting that Molloy came back late and didn't have a chance to warm up. They just basically had to run on the court and just start playing.
Just trying to let it happen. Yep.
May have kind of thrown them off a little bit.
They're going for their three. Hits it.
There he goes. Ryan Dillon finally connects with a three. Dillon had 5 points in the first half. Connects on a three. 12-5 run now. for the Benedictine cadets with the ball. Brothers drives to the basket, penetrates, just cannot convert again. He's had some tough shots, some good-looking shots, but Chris, they just don't seem to be dropping for him.
Yeah, they're still having a hard time.
Benedictine ball. They throw it in. Work the ball around. Eric Moody drives to the hoop, but takes one extra step. It's called for the traveling. Turnover Benedictine, Molloy ball. Molloy brings the ball down. They're looking at this press, trying to figure out how to beat it.
Putting a press just inside.
It's no
half
problem.
court.
Well, look at that. Jin Hong drives to the basket. Nice shot. Misses it, but is fouled.
That press is working.
Goes to the floor. Robert Thurston commits the foul.
Foul with cadets number 20. Robert Thurston is second.
It's Thurston's second foul. Jin Hong on the line.
Jin Hong has 2 shots.
Jin Hong, I learned that his father was a member of the South Korean volleyball team. Interesting statistic on Jin Hong as he makes his first free throw. Extends the Stainer lead to 39-34. So he's got a 5-point lead. He misses the second one. Rebound goes to Benedictine. Benedictine brings it down. Moves the ball around.
Molloy's good on this full court press stuff.
Kevin Gill to the hoop.
They are good.
Price in the lane, a little runner. Gets a basket.
Gentlemen, we have a basketball game going on here. It's tightened up nicely. Very entertaining.
Dillon misses the shot, but in the rebound, it looks like we're going to get a foul on one of the Benedictine players. Ball will go to Molloy, out of bounds. Yeah, that Benedictine pressure, Chris, is forcing a faster action to the game and making things interesting.
It is. They've managed to climb their way back into it.
It's Molloy ball. They look to throw it in, have a little bit of trouble. Ryan Dillon to the hoop strong. Ball's off. Benedictine rebound. And they're off. Ball court. It's Robert Thurston misses the short jumper. Molloy rebound. Russ Smith brings it up. Long three. Boy, ooh. NBA three. Very long three. Short. Rebound is run down by the cadets. Benedictine ball. Darian Brothers with the ball. Picks up his dribble. Move it around. Eric Moody, long shot. Long three. Misses. Rebound Thurston. Move the ball around. Missed shot.
There you go.
But Robert Thurston's right there to get the follow-up.
1-point game.
Good basket. We have a 1-point game. Boy, Molloy really struggling on the offensive end. It's one and done for them. One shot and just I say that. Ernest Rouse drains a 10-footer to extend their lead to 3. Don't have to rebound those shots.
This is anybody's game, fellas.
Yeah.
It is tight at 41-38.
Under a minute 30 now to play before the quarter's over. Moody loses the ball.
Another turnover.
It's Molloy ball. Looks like a palming.
They carried the ball there, yeah.
Yeah, Rouse just turned it over. Shame, too. He had a break, one-on-one break. Not able to convert. Benedictine ball. They trail by 3. Brothers in the corner. To Moody, to Gill. To Keegan Lemke, who misses. Oh boy, nice Jin Hong on the block.
Almost again.
I wanted the second one. But missed it. Eric Williams. I'm sorry, Eric Moody on that shot. Cuts the Molloy lead to 1, 41-40 with about 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Molloy doesn't look like they're going to use up all the time. Jin Hong.
This has been quite a quarter for
misses a shot.
The
Benedictine
cadets.
ball. Brothers drive strong to the hoop, and he finally gets with the roll.
He's got the touch. he's got that University of Richmond touch.
So Benedictine takes the lead now, 42-41. Oh boy, tough move by Ryan Dillon. Goes to the hoop strong, but misses.
And nobody
no,
could that
no
guy
foul.
could not have helped that at all.
Ryan Dillon, his third, second team foul. And for the Spinners, number 10, Malik B.
A lot of contact there.
True.
And Dillon is called with a foul. He's out of the game with 3 fouls now.
Bodies, debris all over the floor. How are you going to step over those guys?
Benedictine's going to hold it. Only 8 seconds left. They are in the lead by 1 point now. Gill kicks it out. Long shot by Brothers. Long three. Is that a three? Yes, it is a three.
That
and he made
says it all. 45-41.
Great end. 45-41. Kind of an abrupt end.
Are you a football fan? Then don't miss your chance to see the best high school football players from the Baltimore and DC area square off in the inaugural Crab Bowl at Towson University's Johnny Unitas Stadium, featuring some of the top high school football recruits in the nation. The Maryland Crab Bowl, Saturday, December 20th at 1 p.m. at Towson University. Doors open at 10. Tickets available through Ticketmaster. For more info, visit MarylandCrabBowl.com.
Veriuni's peach-flavored advanced liquid nutrition contains 127 nutrients, 77 plant-derived minerals, and 13 vitamins, plus 12 herbs and amino acids. This incredible all-natural liquid supplement contains nearly every daily nutrient required for robust health, all in one delicious concentrated 1-ounce dose. Get yours now, www.ussportstore.com. That's ussportstore.com for Veriuni Advanced Liquid Nutrition.
Okay, we're back here. John Saverpool and Chris Kelly back here providing coverage of the Archbishop Molloy Benedictine game at the Gonzaga Hoops tournament, sponsored by the Gonzaga Men's Club. Great basketball tournament held every year in Washington, D.C. We start the fourth quarter with Benedictine with the ball and with a 4-point lead, 45-41.
So hopefully Molloy should win this game, but we'll just add another victory for Jack Curran, a coach who has won more basketball and baseball games combined than any coach in high school in the United States.
That's quite a record. Keegan Lemke connects. Yeah. Keegan Lemke connects on the shot to extend Benedictine's lead to 7 as we in the early moments of the fourth quarter.
Jack Curran replaced Lou Carnesecca back in 1958 and hasn't left.
Carnesecca, didn't he play? Didn't he coach the pros?
I don't think so.
Carnesecca said.
Coach St. John's. I don't know if he ever coached the pros.
Carnesecca told the New York Times in February of 2008 that Jack Curran has won everything except World War II. No one in the country, Carnesecca said, has Jack's record in both sports. No one. And along the way, he's become more than just a great coach. He's become one of the great treasures of New York City.
Wow.
New York City.
Molloy with the ball. They trail by 7. Ernest Rouse with a 3, and he connects. Cuts the lead to 48-44. Benedictine ball. Boy, Chris, Benedictine really came out in the third quarter with some fire.
Yeah, they sure did. There's another opportunity.
Benedictine moving the ball around well. Oh, nice pass inside. Robert Thurston, who's blocked, but he gets the rebound and puts it back in. Good persistence on Thurston to stay with, get his own block back, and put it back in. 6-point Benedictine lead. Molloy's really been sluggish in this half. Jin Hong wasn't sluggish on that shot. Sinks about a 10-footer from the side.
Ebb and flow of the game, 50-46. The Cadets with 6 minutes to go.
Still anybody's game, right, Chris?
Yeah, it really is.
John?
Absolutely.
They're playing great.
Yeah. I imagine we'll see some pressure soon.
You're all watching the DC
pressure.
Classic. Great basketball with good
steal.
works.
Russ Smith on the steal from Molloy. Goes to the hoop and is blocked. Boy, no foul. A lot of contact there. Brothers with the block. Great block. And boy, at the other end, Eric Moody goes in. attacks the paint and scores. Lay it for 2.
I think Molloy needs their dancers back out there. Stefan, you could have gotten out there and danced with them at halftime.
A one-man pep band.
Nice ball movement by Molloy. A very nice shot. It's Brandon Smith off the nice pass from Jin Hong. And Smith scores. Smith had 3 points in the first half, cuts the lead to 4. Keegan Lemke misses the open 3 for Benedictine. Molloy ball and rebound. It's Rouse again for 3. Off the front. Brothers with the rebound. Benedictine's running.
It's a big play.
Eric Moody to the hoop. He misses. And it's Molloy ball.
It's getting a little
fast-paced game.
A little sloppy here. Coming back.
Molloy ball, they're down 4. 4:50 left in this game. Rouse to Smith to Malik Dean, who's in the game. Smith long 3, he misses. Brandon Smith almost had the rebound, but Benedictine takes it away. Benedictine ball with a 4-point lead. Timeout, Benedictine.
Timeout, cadets. This is a full timeout.
We'll be back with the score. Benedictine 52, Archbishop Molloy 48.
Shop Casual Mail XL at the $1 Million Scoreboard at usportsradio.com.
Why be average when you can excel? Casual Mail XL. New name, new look. Brands, designer styles, and sizes starting at XL. Call 1-866-THINK-XL for stores in your free catalog, plus special offer.
There's so many girls, I hear you've been running from the beautiful queen that you can be becoming. You can look in my palm and see the storm coming. Read the book of my life.
Get the hottest music
I just wanna be
on iTunes.
your sweat girl. Follow me.
Find the iTunes Music Store at the $1 Million Scoreboard at usportsradio.com. Basketball on US Sports Radio.
We're back at Bender Arena here at American University with the score Benedictine 52, Archbishop Molloy 48. This is the second game this Saturday afternoon of the Gonzaga DC Classic, the 20th anniversary, sponsored by the Gonzaga Fathers Club and Gonzaga College High School here in Washington, D.C.
Well, Robert Thurston there, nice move to the basket, scores for Benedictine, gives them a 6-point lead. Nice strong move to the hoop. This is John Savricool providing play-by-play, and Chris Kelly providing color.
Crowd continues to grow here. In anticipation, of course, of the next game as Gonzaga takes on Bullis.
Long 3 attempt by Russ Smith. It's off. Benedictine with a rebound. Boy, Chris, Molloy's got to do something. It's a 6-point game, 3:50 left. Certainly plenty of time for them to come back, but they've got to start making these shots. Boy, nice feed in the paint for Thurston again, who's there to put it up and in.
Yeah, they are playing with an intensity. They are back into this game.
Yeah, 8-point lead now, 56-48. Lead by Benedictine at this point. 3:37 left in the quarter. We'll be back.
Millions of workers across America are on the path. The path that helps guide them step by step toward a rock-solid retirement. It starts right at work with a retirement plan managed by one of America's most trusted names, Prudential. Find your path. Let Prudential be your rock for retirement.
There are days.
I'm hungry, but I am just the same. I'm so hungry I could eat a whole elephant.
And there are glory days. In a hurry and can't dine in? Then take Glory Days Grill home tonight. Their delicious, freshly prepared menu items are available to go. Try their tasty pork tenderloin skewers for an appetizer or their mouth-watering rib and shrimp combo dinner. Just call ahead and they'll have your order waiting. Visit glorydaysgrill.com for a location near you. There are days and there are glory days.
We're back with back from the timeout with the score Benedictine 56, Archbishop Molloy 48, with 3:37 to go in the contest.
It's Molloy ball. They trail by 8. Chris, they've got to do something here. They've got to start making their shots. They've gone cold this quarter. In this half, they haven't been playing particularly well. A long outside shot by Rouse. He hits nothing.
The Cadets have buckled down and played great defense this half.
Yeah, they really have. Molloy keeps it as the ball is out of bounds on Benedictine. So Molloy ball, 3:20 left. 8-point Benedictine lead. Ball's inbound. Russ Smith out to Hong. Swing it around. Look for a shot. Boy, nice pass inside to Ryan Dillon, who cuts up off the board. Tough shot. He makes it. Cuts the lead to 6, 56-50 with 3 minutes left. Eric Moody, a lot of pressure now. Just man-to-man, just good, solid man-to-man pressure. I'm guessing Benedictine here is going to use a little bit of the clock, try to shorten the game here. Just look for layups. Brothers drives to the hoop.
He's hit.
And his foul. Boy, he drives the hoop all the time. He hasn't gotten a lot of calls today, but that one he got. He's going to go to the line for 2. It's a 4th foul on Ryan Dillon. There's only 2:40 left, but he's got 4. Brothers to the line for 2. First shot is good. Benedictine now leads by 7. 7-point Benedictine lead. Brothers' second shot is up, and it is also good. So Brothers hits 2. Looks like they're going to employ a man-to-man full-court pressure here just to try to use up some more clock and force Molloy to use up some clock time.
This man-to-man pressure where they've done a three-quarter court pressure has really worked.
Boy, Russ Smith, nice move to the hoop, drives in and scores.
Changed the whole tempo.
It's a 58.
Had a hard time adjusting with it.
It's a 58-52 game. Chris, I guess if you do pressure and if it doesn't work, then you give the other team an opportunity to score quickly.
Yeah,
so
it does.
Could backfire here.
It's a downside.
It's Molloy with the foul. Russ Smith commits a foul. Ball will stay in Benedictine's hands. They'll throw the ball in. 6-point lead. 2:10 left in this game. Eric Moody drives the hoop. Strong move. Reverse layup. Very nice shot.
2 minutes left in this game.
Benedictine's dropping back now. They're no longer pressuring. Just they drop back into a zone. Molloy's ball. They trail by 8 under 2 minutes. Minor out for the shot. Long shot. He misses the 3. Hong had the rebound. It's off his hands though. Benedictine ball. Boy, Benedictine's played well these last few minutes. Not a lot of mistakes.
They have.
They got the long pass here on the break. Brothers in, misses the shot, is actually blocked. Ball's coming the other way. Molloy's got it on the fast break. That's Malik Dean. Drives to the hoop, fakes the pass, and scores. Nice move by the 5'10 senior. Benedictine's bringing the ball up. Full court pressure by Molloy now. R.J. Price to the basket, off the backboard and good. It's a 10-point lead by Benedictine now. With 1 minute, 18 seconds left. Molloy running out of options here. Rouse, the long 3, misses. Rebound Benedictine.
Game is moving along. 1 minute to go.
I tell you, I think Molloy's running out of options here, Chris.
Yeah, they are.
Benedictine brings the ball up. Kevin Gill is fouled by Ryan Dillon. And Dillon's going to foul out of the game, as that is his 5th foul.
The Cadets came out with fire in their eyes in the second half.
Yeah, they really did. Would have liked to have been in that locker room to have heard what Sean McAloon told his team. Benedictine with the ball in a 10-point lead, 1:05 left in this contest. Benedictine is fouled. R.J. Price, the ball is fouled by Malik Dean. Are they in the bonus yet? No, they're not, so they'll throw the ball in bounds.
Yep.
Molloy really needs a steal here on one of these inbounds passes. Ball is easily inbounded by Benedictine. Get the ball. Kevin Gill's got the ball. He passes it off. Eric Moody, good pass. Nice pass into Robert Thurston, who converts under the basket. Boy, Thurston's been in that paint and just getting a lot of easy shots under there.
There's an offensive
Molloy
rebound.
comes down, they miss the shot, but Rouse gets the rebound, puts it back in, cuts it to 8 points. It's an 8-point, 64-56 lead, 42 seconds left. Okay. So we've got Benedictine, appears to be in the driver's seat, Chris.
They are right now. They got to keep focused and stay on top here, and they can hold off. Spirited comeback by Molloy.
Imagine we'll see a lot of full court pressure here, and Benedictine is in the bonus, so we'll see a lot of free throws here by Benedictine if Molloy's unable to get the turnovers. It's been a very good second half by Benedictine. Very few mistakes, not a lot of turnovers. They've played good, smart basketball.
Yeah, they have. Completely different team from the first half.
They've got to be happy with this performance. A lot of sophomores and juniors on this team. They had a very highly profiled JV team last year that won their league. But they're a very young team.
They had some big shoes to fill following this exceptionally great season they had last year.
Yeah.
On varsity.
Boy, textbook breaking of that press by Benedictine.
Just going to wait to get fouled, and there it is.
Brothers brings it down, and he's fouled. Benedictine didn't have too much trouble with that press. Jin Hong on the foul. Brothers will go to the free throw line. He made his last two. Brothers to the line. We're down to 35 seconds left now. Brothers makes the first shot, pushes that lead out to 9. Benedictine up 9. Brothers going to try to make it 10. And he does. 10-point lead. Molloy brings it in. Russ Smith is fouled by Kevin Gill. I guess Benedictine must have some fouls to give, so they're trying to slow Molloy down a little bit. Maybe we'll see another foul or two. It's Russ Smith again. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Gill again fouls. Russ Smith just to throw him down. They'll take the ball out again. Ball's again inbounded by Molloy. Russ Smith drives to the hoop. Off the, he misses the layup. Tough layup, and he missed it.
25 seconds to go in the game.
Benedictine with the ball. Brothers is again fouled. We're going to see some free throws here, Chris, for the last 25 seconds of this game. Brothers a good free throw shooter. Well, Molloy is going to drop to 2-2. They came into this tournament at 2-0. They lost last night, and it looks like they're going to lose here again. So their record will drop to 2-2. Brothers makes the first and makes the second as well. Molloy brings the ball up court. It's a 12-point lead for Benedictine. When Malik out,
just running out.
Boy, Molloy, a couple opportunities to score, but just can't put the ball in the basket. They're playing hard. They just can't get baskets now. It's Benedictine ball. 10 seconds. 12-point lead.
Benedictine is
inbounds.
Happy group of players tonight.
Yeah, I think so. So tomorrow we'll see Benedictine play Mount St. Joe's of Baltimore, and the loser of this game, Archbishop Molloy, will play St. John's from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. We'll be back for Game 3.
Terrific comeback.